Miesbauer, and today I'm going to be doing a submaximal aerobic test with my lovely patient Ashley. We've actually been warming up now for about 25 watts for it looks like 2 minutes 30 seconds, and she's been working at 50 RPMs. So I'm going to go ahead and bump Ashley up to 100 watts, which we decided because she is a conditioned female, to get her in her submaximal range. So if you go ahead and just keep pedaling at about 50 RPMs at 100 watts. And before we begin the test, we took Ashley's resting vitals, and she had a heart rate of 70 beats per minute and a blood pressure of 110/76. And her rated perceived exertion was 6 before we began the test, which is great because she wasn't feeling any symptoms. And her vitals are all within a healthy range to start this submaximal testing. Have you keep going there for about another minute, and we'll take your vitals. So before we began the test also, we calculated her heart rate range, target heart rate range in the for submaximal testing, and we got about 115 to 154. So you have you just keep pedaling for a little bit longer. We're going to take your heart rate, blood pressure, are you feeling well? No chest pain, nausea, dizziness? Nope, I'm good. All right, great, Keely. So if you go ahead, I'll just go start taking your heart rate for you. All right, thank you. Good. Nice. I'll get blood pressure. Go ahead and just rest your arm on my shoulder. Thank you. Just drop it down a little bit. There you go. Great, thank you. Okay, so we got your heart rate there was about 120, which is good. We're in your submax range already. And your blood pressure was 130/78, which is also a healthy response, what we're looking for. And do you want to give me your rating perceived exertion again? Probably about a 14. 14, okay. Great. And so we're just going to have you keep working at this workload for another couple minutes. Looking to keep you in your submaximal range. And then at the end of the test, we're going to want a heart rate that's within 5 beats per minute of our second reading. So you're still doing really great. And before we started the test also, we did a CV risk stratification for Ashley, and it turned out she was at low risk for cardiovascular disease, so we didn't need to take any precautions before starting our test. You're looking really good, just keeping at that 50 RPM. Still no signs or symptoms, anything concerning? Nope. All right. We'll do about 30 more seconds and then reassess your vitals for you. blood pressure again. Make sure you're staying within a healthy range. Go ahead and rest your arm if you like. Great. Nice. And would you like to rate your procedure exertion again for me?
Probably 15 now.
Okay, 15. So it was really good. We got your heart rate about 132, so we're still in our sub-max range. I'll just have you work for about 1 more minute, and then we'll reassess your vitals, make sure you're within 5 beats per minute. Your blood pressure was also looking good, about 140 over 76, so your diastolic is steady, and your systolic's increasing as we would expect it to. Alright, just a couple, maybe 20 more seconds on there. You're doing a great job. Okay, take that heart rate again. There we go, thank you. Blood pressure as well. Okay, thank you. Go ahead and rest. You want to rate your procedure exertion one more time for me?
About at 15 still.
15, great. Okay, it looks like you are within 5 beats of your last measurement. You were at 136, so we're going to go ahead and do a cool down for you. Go back to 25 watts. And we'll just have you keep going for another 3 to 5 minutes for a cool down. And we'll reassess your vitals to make sure that everything is going back to your resting state.
All right.